We just got our clearest and most extensive look at Grand Theft Auto 6 yet, and there's obviously plenty to unpack. From our first glimpses of gameplay to new characters and story insights, we've combed through every frame to pick out the things that matter most. There's a lot to get through, so let's not waste any more time. Here are 99 new details from the GTA 6 extended look. Let's start with the most important thing. Love Fist are back. Well, in the form of the shirt this woman is wearing, at least. Will we hear Jazz Torrent and the Scottish metal icons back on the radio? Who knows, but it's good to see someone keeping the Vice City rock scene alive.
Gotta get on the old Love Fist beauty, you know?
Yeah!
Moving on, yes, you can pet the dog, but you can also scold or study them, with GTA 6 bringing over Red Dead Redemption 2's animal collection system. Small actions like this all appear connected to GTA 6's new criminal profile system, with the simple act of petting the dog accompanied by the appearance of an angel icon and a pleasant chime sound. An indicator Jason's profile has been positively impacted. What we have is something that appears to be similar to Red Dead Redemption 2's honor system. Do good or bad things and be shaped by those choices. Bad things naturally include shooting people in the face. The purple meter below the health bar marked with an eye icon, along with the healthy amount of slow-mo we saw in the extended look, shows us GTA 6 has been injected with its own version of Red Dead's Deadeye system. Though GTA fans will recall Michael also had a slow-motion combat ability in GTA 5. At one stage, this focus ability slows down time and highlights the most efficient parts of an enemy for Jason to target. Red for kill points and yellow disarming ones. There's loads of stuff in this fridge, and several of these items have icons that denote you can refill your character's gauges in some capacity, including the eye icon for the slow-mo and a bolt, which may well relate to stamina. Jason later eats from a bag of snacks and regains health, a returning mechanic. It appears particularly impressive shots will also be highlighted in a fashion inspired by Red Dead, with cinematic angles activated at specific moments. Here, a man is slammed through a wall, suggesting a certain level of destructibility may have been baked into some of the environments, though it's not clear how dynamic this will be overall. One of the coolest moments in this revamped gunplay is when Lucia reloads a shotgun one-handed while carrying a bag. Having separate reload animations for when a character is encumbered somehow is pretty damn neat. Lucia also seems deadly without a gun in either hand though. Here we see her boxing training in action, giving her a very agile combat style. Jason and Lucia can be seen robbing both a Waffle House and a food mart. These are examples of smaller robberies you can do for quick cash grabs.
Everybody, hands so we can see them!
It also seems like the characters will conceal weapons behind themselves before busting a robbery, but it's hard to say whether this is something to be activated or something that will happen automatically when observed by bystanders. While robbing a jewelry store, a civilian attempts to stop Lucia by grabbing her weapon, suggesting NPCs may be less passive when witnessing your crimes. It's taken a long time, but finally Rockstar has added a comma when writing out thousands of dollars in a GTA game. We can see two amounts, one for what they're carrying on their person and one for their bank account, presumably. After dropping down to 5 in GTA 5, the Wanted level is back to being comprised of 6 stars in GTA 6, as was previously tradition. Here we get a look at the new Wanted symbols below the stars, which detail how much information the police have about Jason and Lucia. These icons indicate whether you've been spotted on CCTV, the clothes you were wearing, and whether your face was seen and the police have a description of you. There are also icons that show whether you were seen as a couple, whether the police know what vehicle you're driving, and another symbol featuring a weapon icon. The Wanted stars shift from white to red, indicating some kind of different state of wanted. The colour change comes after a line of police dialogue noting they no longer have eyes on the suspect's vehicle, suggesting it's related to the fact you remain wanted but aren't actively being pursued at that moment. The car icon disappears when the trio switch to the van and the police pass close by without noticing their presence.
All right, Jason. We're cargo.
Copy.
It's not clear whether torching the car has a gameplay utility associated with the Wanted system or is just a nice thematic moment. We know the hollow wanted stars here indicate the police do not have a description of you, but do know to respond to a crime. Putting on masks to rob a store can prevent some of those symbols from appearing, and controlling the flow of incriminating data to the authorities is going to be key to managing your wanted level. A revamped item wheel allows you to select face wrap under the masks category, with icons appearing elsewhere on the wheel for hats, outfits, and eyewear, and 4 other slots being left open as well. Plus, on the bottom left, there are 2 icons for consumable healing items. Masks aside, your escape vehicle being reported may mean you need to find a new one. Stealing cars has been totally overhauled in GTA 6 though. For instance, we know a new tiered system applies to fancier vehicles that may need a key cloner to get into. This older car just requires a Slim Jim to break into though, and a QuickTime event is needed to successfully do so. You could also choose to smash the window for a sloppier steal though. Player switching appears very quick in GTA 6, as opposed to the Google Maps style zooming in and out from GTA 5.
I bet you'd be real good at battle rapping, dog.
Oh, yeah?
What does resemble Google Maps though is the new minimap, which has snazzy 3D buildings. Here we get another look at the character switching system in action for a split second. The images of the characters have emojis as well as a heart icon. The devil emojis could suggest they have a criminal profile alignment leaning evil, and the heart could indicate an escalated romantic bond. That romance looks alive and well here, as we see the button prompt to press R2 to hold hands.
There they are, at the bar.
Fancy some backyard wrestling, complete with John Cena's attitude adjustment finisher? How much depth is there to GTA 6's basketball, we wonder? Scuba diving returns, and you can spot an oxygen meter on the HUD. The sea is gorgeously lit and incredibly vibrant with life. Lucia is shown here working out in a QuickTime event GTA San Andreas style. Here we're shown some circuit racing on a bespoke track with 16 cars on the course. The cars are all in proper race trim. This appears to be some kind of dedicated gun training facility. This 12-vehicle off-road race is delightfully reminiscent of MotorStorm, since it's clearly a multi-class race pitting bikes against ATVs and trucks. Here we have a spot of base jumping. Street racing unsurprisingly returns with a brief snippet of a 6-car race showcased, featuring vehicles covered in vinyls and packing gorgeous underglow. GTA 6 appears even more Midnight Club adjacent than ever. Here we see a party taking place for the opening of Megamundo in Vice City, which appears to be a parody of real-life American Spanish-language TV network Telemundo that we can presumably tune into. And if you do so, you'll likely see some TV ads. Here we see a couple of examples, including a commercial for a depression drug called Angstapan. The animated brain in the antidepressant commercial looks very reminiscent of SWAT-Paz, an Edinburgh-based animator comedy internet man who has cited the PS2 GTAs as an inspiration. Rockstar North people are almost certainly aware of him. A homage or a hired fan? We also see a promotion for the Prairie Sandwich from a new Arby's-adjacent restaurant chain called Chasey's, expanding the fast food vendors in the GTA universe. The cowboy hat-wearing burger provides a humble 30,000 calories, and the countryside from this ad actually comes from Red Dead Redemption 2. This gent is wearing a Righteous Slaughter Hood Ops shirt, no doubt a follow-up to Righteous Slaughter 7, which Michael's son plays in GTA 5. Perhaps some kind of urban Black Ops parody. Makes more sense than Battlefield Hard-On, I guess. Multiple gang members are shown wearing S4S chains, and one is in a sound-for-sound blue shirt. There's a fridge magnet here for bank company Fleecer, which you may recall robbing in the first GTA Online heist. The bikini-clad woman from the cover art of the original GTA Vice City can be seen reversed in a picture frame in Lucia's apartment beside the TV. We see quite a few people wearing Manatee's sportswear, which is Vice City's version of the Miami Dolphins. Identified weapons include the Moreland 850 shotgun and Duke 5.56 assault rifle. The Duke Arms Company is a firearms manufacturer from Red Dead Online, and it appears GTA is leaning towards more fictional branding for its weapons like it does for its cars. There's a very short glimpse of a console dashboard here, and we see a prominent logo for Space Monkey 3 Bananas Gone Bad, which is a game that was introduced in GTA Online. Let's now dig into the story and its key players, and where better to start than with GTA 6's two protagonists, Jason and Lucia. We know their love story will play a huge role in GTA 6, but keeping this relationship a strong one may not be so simple.
Booby sent us for a pickup.
Jason and Lucia are picking up drugs for Booby Ike, suggesting he'll be one of GTA 6's quest givers.
Oh my God, as I live and breathe, look at the two of you.
Hey, Lori. It's good to see you, Brian.
This is Brian and Laurie Hedder, who are married and have known Jason for a long time. Brian is a drug smuggler, and it's fair to assume we'll be doing some jobs for him too.
Jason, Lucia,
Here.
Yeah.
we gotta go.
Jason and Lucia can be seen here picking up Raul Batista, a mastermind bank robber that we'll no doubt be executing jobs with. We can see him in a shootout alongside Jason a little later on, suggesting things may not always go to plan.
Lucia, Jason, please meet Andres de Leon.
Sorry, guys, I'm a hugger. Come in here, get in here. Yes, all right.
We also get a look at another mission where it appears we'll be hired as bodyguards for Andreas de Leon, who appears to be some kind of media big shot important enough to be targeted by armed assailants at a Megamundo party. This modern-day version of Vice City isn't just about meeting new faces, but visiting new places too, along with some spots that will likely be familiar to GTA fans. Here we see Jason and Lucia chilling on what could potentially be Vice Point, Ocean Beach, or Washington Beach. At another point we see Jason dive off a jetty with dolphins frolicking in the distance. There seems to be a literal ocean of opportunities for fun outside the main story. This exclusive rooftop bar is named Effluvia. As it turns out, the definition of effluvia is an unpleasant smell. The clientele might stink, but the view certainly doesn't. Here we get a good look at Starfish Island. You probably remember this prominent piece of real estate from GTA Vice City, since it was the home to its Hawaiian shirt-loving drug baron Ricardo Diaz. Might Jason and Lucia have their own hideaway there, amidst the sprawling mansions and private tennis courts? Continuing the GTA series' proud tradition of featuring shops and restaurants with delightfully pun-based names, here we can spot Lickety Split Ice Cream Parlor, banana splits served quick, or something far more sexual. You decide. One neon sign at the front of a club says Cortez. This could potentially be a nod to Juan Cortez, the retired colonel from GTA Vice City. However, it's also possible that it's a bar owned by his daughter and notorious party girl Mercedes. That's assuming she actually survived the 80s.
I think she could look after herself, but sure, I'll keep an eye out.
There's a huge cruise ship here. Can we board it? Back to that view from Effluvia though. Just look at it. GTA 6 seems to have more picturesque views than a postcard stand. Not only does the draw distance seem near infinite, there's just so much life on display, particularly in the various aircraft in the skies above. It wouldn't be GTA 6 without some puerile humour. As long-time lovers of the high art of lowbrow, here are all the sorted references we've spotted so far, starting with Palm and Flute, parodying the Arm & Hammer brand of cleaning products, and obviously a reference to self-care. Familiar pest control company Bugstars has its own line of products, including Rat Out Rat Poison, as in get your, as in give your rodent an airing. A classic returns. Group 6, or Group Sex as it was styled in the 3D universe, is a secure transit firm with a name that sounds remarkably like the other sort of gangbanging. Why 69 when you can 919? Airbound advertising for a Vice City night spot, and taking a rather forward position on positions. This Vice City strip club is called Jack of Hearts, as in Jack of Arts, as in the noble art of suggestive dance. There's a DVD beneath Lucia's TV for a movie called Edged, which is arguably how we've been feeling since Rockstar first revealed this game back in 2023. There's also a book on her coffee table called Two Pricks in the Bush. We don't have to explain this one, right? And finally, there's this lad, grinding one out to some VR smut. Let's move on to the auto part of this equation, and we immediately see an NPC sitting on the rear of a car in the first few seconds. Can we expect a greater variety of ways we'll spot people interacting with stationary cars around the world? Window decals have been glimpsed in previous trailers but are immediately visible again here. Hopefully we have good control over their placement. Many of the cars throughout this extended look are familiar, like the Bobcat and Rumpo you can spot straight away in this scene, but plenty are fresh. Beginning with this Willard model on the right. First seen in GTA San Andreas and GTA 4, Willard was reintroduced into GTA Online with models that riffed on Buick, but this one is new. We spotted several Leonida City tour buses throughout, including this one on the left. Can't wait to commandeer one, but can we ride on them too? There's a car being towed here on the right as this street fight causes traffic chaos. We later spot another tow truck attending what appears to be a possible breakdown on a bridge. Combined with GTA 6's dense traffic and more realistically scaled roads, the atmosphere of GTA 6's driving component definitely seems more credible and authentic. The quality of car cabins is incredible, with no interior details seemingly spared, from rear passenger window controls to working pedals. The impressive details continue on the outside too, and we now see working turn signals on the cars. This is just as well, since this highway warning sign is reminding all drivers that turn signals are now required in Leonida. Speaking of turning, check out what happens with Lucia's hair as the mild cornering force causes it to sway to the right. By the way, the license plate on Jason's Sentinel here says Discover Gloriana, indicating the car comes from interstate. Does Gloriana neighbour Leonida? And might we see any of it? Car chases seem to be even more crazy and exciting, with shooting out tyres shown to induce multiple rollovers in quick succession.
Negative. Stay low.
Not only does it look super effective, it looks amazing in action. Can we use these mobility scooters? Rockstar has to know everyone will want to at one point. Surely we can ride these electric scooters. Airboats will no doubt be the perfect way to move through the shallow swamps. And jet skis will be the perfect way to show the world you hate the ocean. Kayaking seems to be a nice way to slow things down a bit, and moving through a heavily trafficked waterway in such a small craft certainly gives the world a fabulous sense of scale. The Lure Predator boat looks like the perfect fishing vessel. We don't know how many songs GTA 6 is set to feature, but it's going to be an undoubtedly mammoth soundtrack, and the extended look featured a salvo of songs we now know are in the game, including Pop Bottles from Birdman and Lil Wayne.
I guess they know we're coming.
All right, that's the block right here.
Let Your Love Flow by the Bellamy Brothers. Devil Woman by Cliff Richard. Depeche Mode's People Are People. Pound Town by Sexy Red and Tay Keith. Skrilla by Kodak Black.
How you doing, big guy?
Love Bites from Def Leppard.
Okay. Which do you think?
But I Think It's a Dream by Captain and Tennille. Prefab Sprouts, Cars and Girls. See Me Nota by Chimbala and Omega. Off the Grid by Chick 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 and Mia Pace. Mine Oh Mine by Aluna and Jada G.
Hey, Andres.
Whoa, it's okay. He's my guy.
In a Light by Elderbrook and Bob Moses.
Might not feel like it, but these are your glory days.
And finally, as is GTA tradition, the music of Phil Collins can be heard in this elevator with the classic Against All Odds. His songs can be heard in GTA Vice City Stories, GTA 4 and GTA 5. Collins famously played himself in Vice City Stories, which culminated in a mission featuring a live performance of In the Air Tonight. He was the first celebrity to play themselves in a Grand Theft Auto game. That was everything we managed to find after taking a magnifying glass to this extended look trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6. What are some of your favourite details? And did you spot anything we missed today? Let us know in the comments. And for everything else GTA 6, including our first preview and a look at how the new Wanted system works, stick with IGN.